Okay, so Kyle's gonna tell you guys a scary, spoopy story, and I tried looking at his face, but it's invisible, so you're just gonna look at a lava lamp the whole time. All right, little billies. So start your spoopy, scary story.
The year was 2020.
You might have to be a little louder though. Actually, never mind, because that's not spoopy, it's scary. All right, you guys are gonna have to turn up your volumes.
Who were watching this? The year was 2020. I lived in LaSalle, Illinois at that time, but I'm not saying where street or whatever. The scary story is about when I lived with a Karen.
Yeah, it's a long ways away.
She was a nice Karen somewhat, but she didn't make complaints about the smallest things. If I ate someone else's cheeseburger and I didn't know it, she would send me up to my room and make me sit up there for hours. And at the time when I had a girlfriend, I did something that I don't really regret, but it was funny. It was a joke. I got grounded. She put me on timeout, and I was 13 at the time, which was pretty stupid. But the scariest thing about her was she would make me go to bed at 8 o'clock.
Oh God, that's terrifying.
I would do the smallest things to get sent up to my room until she had enough of me.
Oh.
One time, her son got me so mad about talking to some random dude because, they all thought I was gay, but they're idiots. I got so mad that I barged out to him, punched him, and I'm like, you know what? I'm chill. Then I stole his bike. And like 20 minutes later, I started crying. Came back, went to bed. But that's not the scariest part. The scariest part is when me and her had an argument about denying if God was real or not. Me not believing in God was like, I believe in reincarnation. She's like, God's real. Oh, Holy Lord above. And I'm sitting there like, okay, whatever. Then she's like, go to your room. And her middle child, I guess, was like, Mom, we don't know. Blah, 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 blah. She's like, God's real, you're gonna like it.
Your narrator voice, by the way, is freaking awesome.
Anyway.
Like that voice right there? Yeah. I hope God's real.
Nah, if he's not, life's life. Anyway. She sent me up to my room. And I was sitting there bored as heck. My big brother, I don't know what he's doing. He's probably playing Apex, Rocket League, I don't know what he's doing. He was probably sleeping in the room. But I remember one time, she said we had to go to church, and I'm just sitting there like, alright, I'm gonna become an emo kid with it. But anyway, she took me to church. I like the church a bit. That's it. But no, doesn't end there. One day we came back from our mom's house. My little brother was hungry. My big brother made him a waffle. But as soon as she walked in the door, she didn't know it. But she heated up some disgusting stuff called beef stroganoff.
So spooky, scary.
No, honestly, beef stroganoff is better than tuna.
Oh, that's not right.
I preferred it more than tuna. But
yeah, Kyle doesn't like seafood. I love seafood.
nah.
I've eaten squid tentacles.
Helps that.
They were pretty good. They were very chewy. They were not raw though. They're not raw ones. They're cooked.
I need to try more seafood. But anyway, she got mad at my brother for making him a waffle.
They were basically seafood beef jerky.
I need to try lobster. But anyway.
Oh, lobster crab legs are good. Anyway, back to the spoopy story.
Anyway.
My legs, I meant my freaking arms hurt.
She got mad at my brother. And I was like, I wasn't having it that day. My brother, her son, got really mad at her. Me and him left. It was a good time. We left somewhere. I don't remember where it was. Probably down to the. I remember. No. We went down to the canal. And then I met this one girl named Katie, Audra, and this dude named Jacob, and some random idiot. I don't remember his name. But Kaden, whatever her name is, Katie, I was like, she's okay. They left because they were making some idiots mad for stupid reasons. Some fishermen mad. Anyway, we came back home. I don't remember what I did. She probably sent me up to bed. But the funniest part about it was when she got me so mad where I stood up over her and started saying, "You want to make me? I'll fight you. Oh, you want to go?" I started cussing her out like I was a demon. She got me so mad that I took her son's bike, rode around town. 20 minutes later, started crying, went to bed. I even thought about going to school. I thought about staying at the school so I can just wake up, just go around the school, just enter the school, have a good day. But we'll hear any more scary stories about school. I got you, boy.
We'll tell a few because I have a few minutes left.
I'm gonna tell you a scary story about how my foster brother would whack me with a rubber banana filled with sand. So, I was playing his brother's Xbox, playing some Dying Light, Mortal Kombat, blah blah blah. Or Batman Arkham Knight. I remember sometimes he would just look at me, smile, with them braces and no shirt on. He would grab his plastic rubber banana, ran at me and smack as hard as he can. I was like, "Boy, oi, you little wank." Anyway, he hit me in the balls once and I started crying like a man. So much it hurt. Now let me think. Here's another scary story. Well, at least it's scary for me. So about like 3 days ago, I wanted to hang out with my girlfriend-ish, or kind of thing. Anyway, as I was walking around, I seen this dude walking, and we were right next to a cemetery, so I'm like, strange. But it was a pass, so it didn't really matter. I turned around, I thought I saw someone looking at me. I was like, yeet, I'm out. Started running faster. Then when I was almost to her house, I seen something running behind the cornfield. I seen someone's hair running 5 or 2 minutes later. Turns out it's just her. So I was like, whatever. Stayed there for like 25 minutes, left. But I just to look back at the graveyard. I was so shocked to find out that the thing that was staring at me was a tombstone of a dead man or a woman or a cat. I don't know, child. It could be anything. From like any time period, even from the dinosaur's age.
Well, but humans did not exist during that?
Now here's a funny story. One day I was at my cousin's house. We prank called his girlfriend. Well, texted her, not called her. She's like, "I know you got his friend. Oh my god, I'm gonna call the police. You gotta go to jail. You harassed me." I'm just in there like, I just said hi. I'm just like, "Hi, what's up?"
Sounds like a Karen.
Well, she's crazy. Her name's Kat, like Kit Kat. Anyway, the next morning I'm like, "Ah, oh, what a good day." And all I hear is my aunt and uncle screaming like, I'm just like, whatever. Then I hear something about the police. I'm like, oh god. And honestly, I was smiling the entire time. I was like, what a good day to be alive. Woo! Anyway, as the time, the police came, and you know what I did?
What?
I ran upstairs and hid in a closet. My cousin got to talk to the police, not me. And it was a good idea that my uncle came up with. And that was the time when I learned not to talk to crazy 9-year-olds. Here's another weird story. My foster brother, the 8-year-old, he would always sit behind the passenger seat. He always liked that spot.
We gotta end the video now.
No, what the...
I have no time left, I'm sorry. Could do it again sometime.
Alright.
Goodbye, little Billies.